There is an orc for this fusion. We have 3 non-orcs and an orc, but she is god-awful, so we are not even going to bother going for her. Real bad. Brings nothing to the table of note or of worth at all. Just like the most unfortunate thing ever. Yeah, Yilagurna is not good, unfortunately. Mostly holding out hope that our next 2 times void is more safe, more profitable. So yesterday, the Forge Pass Season 3 began with a new set called Bolster. It's the shielding set plus like partial regen, so 10% regen plus shielding. I would actually like a full set. Problem being, obviously, is that there's no way to. Well, we'll be able to get 75, to make an amount at the very fucking end. But before that, there's, fuck all in the free-to-play pass, and this one is the $20 for the gold pass, which makes it, obviously that's like spending money, so we can't do that. So we're going back to doing daily challenges, unfortunately, which includes sparring pit champions, which I do not like. So we'll be taking some people every now and again and popping them into the sparring pit. So I think since we're working on Dark Elves currently, I'll probably be popping in. Well, one of those 3 I can upgrade. I guess we'll probably be upgrading Painkeeper's like some of the more useful Dark Elves. So we'll do her next, I guess, because she's like important, etc. Into the sparring pit, little Painkeeper goes. I'll have to do her thing, but aside from that, mostly the other activities just occur while going through the daily rigmarole, so I don't have to actively do a whole lot. It's mostly just that sparring pit one is the only one that's like annoying. Everything else seems to just happen as a byproduct of playing the game, which is fine. But I do have to be, slightly on top of it, which again is annoying. So there should be 1 done daily pass. Classic arena with at least the champions. Like I do all this shit will occur. Most of these will always occur. So, yep. Just gonna have to go through the. I've missed like I think 1 day. You can miss like 3 or 4 days, so it's not too strict to get to this 49. 50 is some sort of avatar, which I don't give a shit about. And yeah, that's that. I'll see you. I'll probably won't even talk about this until we get to the very end. All right, we got 1 more sacred from last night. There's still a 10 times, but I'm still pulling. So, we get Lego, we get Lego. Probably not gonna get Lego, and we didn't get Lego. We got Fenshi, which is do not need at all. Legally, I don't have many Shadowkin, but I think Shadowkin is like so far down on the list of things that it's like kind of irrelevant. Yeah, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 Shadowkin, which is like good enough. But yeah, we got 1 more chance tonight into tomorrow to get ourselves some sort of sacred action, so fingers crossed. A couple fun things happening. Got a legendary book from our advanced quests, and we just finished our monthlies. So getting those, which means we have some new energy back on the board here. Weekly's done, monthly's done, fresh and reset. We have a nice chunk here of voids, sacreds, ancients, our shard piles swiftly coming back. And we're also at Doom Tower on the very tippity top. These are like so easy, to progress through now. There's no failure at all. Tomorrow we get our void from completing Eternal Dragon at the very top floor, which is always exciting. We could then set our sights to hard, but this hard rotation is very hard for me, so no luck there. But yeah, just doing some nice progression. I am again loosely looking at my elf teams. I want to get them as good as I can for when it happens, with without going crazy. So people are going to be 50, right? So I have Vizix, I have Zavia. I don't know if I want to just build a second Zavia. I think I probably will just make a second Zavia and have 2 Zavias instead of the Delver here. Just have 2 Zavias, Spider and Painkeeper, because, well, having 1 Zavia do the poison and the second Zavia, do the explosions, it's going to make it quite easy, I think, with all those A1s doing poisons and what have you. So, yeah, and having no revive kind of sucks, but having the decreased cooldown even, and like Painkeeper is pretty good. But yeah, Vizix will be the hard carry for sure, since she's the one who's fully built with masteries and what have you. But and Zavia has masteries, but we can do the masteries up until that last point. It's pretty easy. So I think I'll probably end up just doing that because it's easy. And yeah, I'm again, we're forever on this mission of these Great Halls to 9, and we're able to just right now get a second one here. I guess I'll do this one. Boom, now to 9. So now we're working on Force to 9, and then we just only have another 2,000 and what is this? Jesus Christ, it's so much. So no, it's actually more than 2,000. It's 3,700 to go as of right now. Okay, I just ran the team back for the final boss that I ran last time, and yeah, no problem. 2.5 minutes, Void Shard. Very, very easy, as expected. Top floor is Epic Magic Champions. This is also going to be very, very easy. But more excitingly, I'm at 20 Voids now, which is fun. And hopefully tomorrow when I start doing Doom Tower Hard, it won't totally wreck me. We'll see how high I can get. I don't think I can get very high. This rotation is brutal for hard, but I'll do the best I can. Any second now, he's going to peril me to death. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe you just get
away. There we go.
Holy shit.
Wait,
wow.
Wait, Ally Protect killed Krisk?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
All right.
How does Peril work?
Peril's just
a big damage.
It's an unfortunate
big
time.
damage, fuck you.
Ignore shield and block damage and defense, and they can't be revived.
The targeting was bugged, like 2 patches ago. It might not have been completely fixed.
Oh wait, shit, you're doing campaigns still.
It's Nightmare campaign, yeah.
A loser.
Sir?
Nerd campaign still.
Fucking nerd.
So the 10 times was like in 10 minutes, but I've just been blowing my time by like finishing Nightmare campaign. I've been doing all of it with either doing Krisk and Sandlashed or Krisk and Venomage, and I just cannot do this last one. It is like I get so fucking close, but it is just so hard. And I don't know if there's like a right combination of people I need. I've tried them. It's definitely Krisk plus somebody, like he is holding down the fort, but it is so hard to get past the peril wall. I think I just have to let the RNG fly for the end of this fight and just keep hitting replay until eventually it works. What I tend to do is I get past the first one no problem, and after this phase I tend to manual at this part because I start having issues basically. Manualing helps a fuck ton. I think I should have actually manualed more here, but it honestly doesn't even matter if Vena Mage takes almost any damage as long as she survives here, because like fucking surprise, she gets one shot by peril anyway, so the ads tend to not even matter. She gets just like lit instantly, so either she lives and she dies. There's like no middle ground here at all. So here we come to the last part, and this is like how it always goes. So I A3 here, let me taunt. Okay, so then now we're just in God's hands, and I do decrease defense weaken, and we're just hoping for peril not to proc. That's all we're at now. It's just pray no peril. Operation pray no peril, because it's all death. So there's Fiery Rage. So peril may have procced here. We don't know for a fact, but I'll only know for a fact when we go next. Maybe. Oh my God! She would have had that if she just survived a little bit longer. So I'm pretty sure he's didn't proc peril there, and then yeah, we're gonna do it. So just gotta keep resetting this. No peril proc that time. That was the right RNG. Oop. Yeah, so we just gotta keep resetting this. I think I can do it eventually. It's just a level of RNG that is just fucking annoying. I do have to like make sure the A1 rotate at the end there.
Controversial opinion. Swap out Krisk.
No, there's no way. Without question, he is the linchpin of the operation.
For who? Like, don't just say who to take out. You gotta say who to put in instead.
No.
Okay.
I don't actually provide any helpful information.
Alright.
Same.
Now it's up to the gods yet again, Peril. The Peril gods will be kind or not be kind. Peril gods be kind. Oh, he survived because the Ally Protect. This could be it.
Ally Protect. Pray?
Nope, another peril.
Oh.
Oh man, double peril. That's wild.
That was really close.
So, but that definitely can happen. Like clearly, it's possible. It's just
Yeah. Oh.
You
Jeez.
legitimately
Just
just
run.
need to survive 3 turns.
he dies so quickly. Like the Vino's just wrecking him. It's just
Yep.
Yeah,
Man,
you have
you
more
just
than
need
enough
that run.
damage.
double peril.
Again.
I can't believe it's back-to-back peril procs. Okay. All right. So we got 19 voids and a dream. Our dream is Eurogrim. Our turbo pipe dream, I guess, is Jagger, but I don't expect this to be happening in the slightest. If we did, he would be insta-maxed and used in, well, most of my teams because the man is absolute AIDS to go up against, but he is a god among men. But Eurogrim is also a god among men. Now, what else we get that's fun, I guess? 19 will probably hit an epic. If I don't hit an epic, I should probably hit 2 epics. But if I don't hit an epic in 19, I'm going to fucking cry. But that aside, don't have Prundar. Not particularly good. Probably wouldn't max him, but don't have him. Lizardmen, got them all for epics. Skinwalkers. Basher's very good. I would love to get a Basher, unironically. Very good. This ability, increasing things cooldowns, and has this block buff 4 thing. He's very good. I'd love to have him maxed. And Orcs, Seer, and Tuhawk, both are cool. Seer's like very good also. Karma Burn's like one of the best, probably the best clear ability in the entire game still. But yeah, then I guess the most important thing aside from just the obvious, you're going to be a second Maneater, because that enables unkillable comps that I'd have to somehow figure out how to speed tune. That's like a whole fucking thing. But all right, we got we should have enough room, right? What's my space at? I think I have enough space. I got tons of space. Okay. So we have 19 voids. I guess we'll pull singles because if I just hit Eurogrim, I'm just done. I'm at like 2 mercy, so nowhere near mercy. Probably should pull up my mercy anyway. And there it is. So I'm at 2 for epics and 30 for Legos. Nowhere near for Legos, right? So, okay, here we go. Hoping for purple, hoping for Eurogrim. I can be free of this. There are a Bellower. There are no rares that I need, just so we're on the same page. No rares at all. Just purple, praying for Eurogrim. Or second Maneater. I just want to see purple so bad. We have a lot of voids here. 10 times Eurogrim's like what we've been saving for, really, for a very long time. So we're just hoping to see him. He would make such a colossal impact in the account. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So that was, we pulled 5. We hit Umbral Enchantress. So back at 0, 35. To be expected as far as the count goes. She's a demon spawn. Yeah, she'll help for faction wars, yada yada. But she's this great ability, 3-turn, 100% block buffs. It's on a pure cooldown, very, very good. And this 100% taunt thing. She's great. I don't need her, obviously, but technically new, I think. I don't think we've hit Umbra before, so there's that. We press on, hoping to see more purple come on for Eurogrim here. Fingers crossed. It's just like the anxiety is just painful pulling voids like this. Praying for purple. If we do see gold, it's like it's in God's hands, but hoping for purple. Purple's what we just need to see purple. Sweet, sweet purple. Give me Eurogrim. All I want in life. So that's a little stout ogre that can solo the world. Hitting rare voids is just diminishing my morality here. I also get 1 void in like 2 days from login, so or 3 days, so we'll get 1 more for the weekend. It'll be a clean 20 minimum, not including clan boss stuff. But yeah, purple's what we want to see. Oh, we're getting down there. Come on, man. 6 more to go. This is brutal. Nope. It's just so bad seeing blue. Such a terrible feeling. Come on, let's hit 1 more epic. Let's at least get on drop rate or spawn rate, whatever. Come on, baby. Nope. Another cold heart. 3 more. 3 more to dream here. No purple. Alright. Renegade. 2 more. 2 more to dream. Let's go. Purple? Oh, God. Oh, man. Harken Great Blade. You have to understand that the rate in which we hit the non 10 times champion for voids, it's like a 1 in 5. It's like a 1 in 4, I think, or 1 in 3 to hit the 10 times epic. There's so little, right? That's like quite high. God, that's just the worst. Harken's good because it's one ability. It's a debuff spread. Place them with all enemies and then extends them. But yeah, not good. Alright, one more void for the night. Maybe we'll get lucky with some more purple. No. Okay, to be expected. Well, that's at 1. That's at 50. Or sorry, 49 because we had 19 from 30. So 49 off Lego, 1 off of Epic. We have one more for when? We have one more for... Oh, thank you, Summon Champions. Tomorrow? Thank you for the logins. This was... Yeah, we'll get this one on Sunday night. That void there. Plus, you know, Clan Boss will probably get a couple, right? Top-chested Nightmare with 1 key. Top-chested Ultra Nightmare with 3 keys. Probably get one more. What do we get for the Summon Rush nonsense? Anything good? More energy? Okay, well, I guess I'll just spend that on campaign, on my my various campaign attempts. May as well, right? So I'll just manual, because why not? My life for peril procs. Please, God, let it be over soon. Bonk. Oh, she survived the peril. But, at what cost? Bonk, bonk. This might be it right here. I shit you not. This might be it. Oh! Oh! Yes! 3-starred. Look at that. Oh my god, that was down to the fucking wire. You know what that means? 3-star campaign done. Sacred. Oh, look at that. Normal 252. Hard 252. Brutal 252. Nightmare 252. Finish with campaign finally. Sitting on a pile of sacreds. A couple sacreds. Man, this is a great poisoner event. It's really unfortunate. I'm just done voids over here. The Yurgrim situation's fucking me, but hopefully tomorrow when I wake up we do get lucky with some voids. At least we got Nightmare done. That's a pretty huge milestone in itself. Pretty happy about that. Progressing the Forge Pass, by the way. I'm not going to bother crafting fucking anything until the very end there, because this bolster set's fantastic, but I'm just going to wait until I get to the very end. Kind of have a pointless endeavor otherwise. I do want to showcase something kind of funny. So I realized actually while I was progressing through Nightmare that I'm pretty sure Chris can just solo 12-3 Nightmare, which is technically the best experience rates per energy and per time. Not per time because of how long it takes. It's not very fast, but the best energy per experience is still Nightmare. It just probably for me takes like, I don't know, a minute or two. But if it's happening overnight, it's kind of irrelevant, right? But Chris can just solo it, just like he solos my Minotaur. So I might just start doing 12-3 on Nightmare, or 12-6 Nightmare, I think it's supposed to be. I can't remember the exact stage I'm supposed to do. But yeah, it's like the best experience rates, you know, roughly, so it's pretty cool. He can solo it though, he has no problem. Especially when he procs counterattacks with his A1, you know, it gives you additional clear. But yeah, there you have it. That's Chris pretty much doing 2 minutes, 12-3 Nightmare. Pretty similar for 12-7. Right about 2 minutes as well. But yeah, super clean run. The experience is pretty crazy, 19.2k per. So it levels people up super, super fast. Again, it's just the cost of per energy per run is better. I believe it's like 8.6 or something. So it's like 19.2. Divided by 2 is 9.6. I believe it's like 8.3 for the 8 energy on Brutal. So it's like more energy per experience. And again, it just, you know, for things like overnight farming, it's really nice. Doesn't really make much of a difference, right, in the deficit. So I tend to like it for things like that. It feels good. So if I just want to pop, there's like no chance of dying also for Chris. So I want to pop in some people to level like maybe 2 renegades and a cold heart just for leveling. I can always just hit this and then just like set it to fucking zoom, and just go to bed and wake up and have a little bit extra farming done. Or of course I could change the settings. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna let Chris continue his 12-3 farming, or 12-6 maybe I'll do next time and see if that's better or whatever. And hopefully I wake up to some void shards. So today I got a sacred and a Lego book off of Clan Boss. So we still have 2 more days of Clan Boss. Wait, tonight? So it's, hold on. So it's Saturday and then Sunday. Okay, so 2 more days of Clan Boss before the void's over. So we'll be getting, this is on Nightmare now. I just did top chest at Ultra. This is a Nightmare. So we'll see tomorrow. Hopefully we get some voids. There's still definite potential to get even up to like 5 voids in the next couple days. So, you know, fingers crossed here we get some voidage and can still pull off a Eurogram. It is still possible. It's not possible. So, you know, there is hope in the air. So Clan Boss has blessed us with 2 voids, so we are fingers crossed on Operation Eurogram here, praying to see some purple. No purple on the first pull, and second pull, no purple. All right, disappointing. Well, here we have it, the login reward of last void of the weekend. It was, you know, we pulled 2 epics, right? So that is above, well, not above average, 23, right? 23 voids in that time frame. Pretty spot on. Nowhere near Mercy. So this is it, just last void of the weekend, last shot at Eurogrim. 1 void and a dream. Void is dead and it's over. No purple, no luck. Not a single nothing is wanted there, unfortunately. Summon Rush, we did reach the next breakpoint, which is what exactly? An epic book. Okay. 1 epic book. Yeah, there's only 1 tome that's reachable. I'm not going to bother. If I could pull 1 sacred for a 5-star chicken, that's not like too bad. But I think I'm going to save my sacreds. I'll tell you why. There's like a very possible chance that maybe not this next week, but possibly the following week, there might be a guaranteed sacred event. That might be for the new Skinwalker legendary Snick-track, who I don't really know is good or not. He's got a very interesting kit. We briefly went over him, but he's got AoE decreased defense on his A1 for... what is it, 1 turn, and if they're under leech, it's for... Sorry, it's just 100% chance if they're under leech. AoE decreased speed with this shield thing. And it can't be removed if the enemy's under leech. And then it has this ally protection, plus a reflect that's up 3 turns on 2. With the passive that has this, like, reflect damage, you know, thing. He's got, like, a really cool, you know, quill reflect mechanic. So if he is on some sort of 12 sacred event, it's highly possible that I could reach him, because you know, it's not crazy to say that, oh, I'll get, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 whatever keys, you know, a day into it. I could easily get a sacred every other day for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm at like 12. So like 12 sacred events possible. Especially if it's on a weekend, it might be like the couple days afterwards. So we're just going to hold on to it. Next weekend's a 2 times void. Not interested. Just going to keep saving voids, because we're, you know, probably... Well, maybe I'll pull them for 2 times. But after that 2 times, I'm back on saving. Unironically, probably until the next time either Eurogrim once again or Maneater is back on a 10 times. Because I just don't really care for any other void epics. And void epics are what I'm going to be going for. So voids are back on the save until that. But hopefully we'll see some sacred events in the future. Alright, so this is done. Forge Pass is done for the day, almost. And we do have something fun coming up here. It is the 2 times Ancients. Sorry, it's not Ancients. 2 times Void. What am I saying? We just finished up the Eurogrim weekend, so I don't have much. It's only 3. There's a 10 times for Ceres, which I don't particularly care about. But we're just going to pull anyway. Don't really feel like waiting, because I'm an impatient man. So, 3 voids. 3 voids in a dream. Hopefully we hit something worthwhile. Oh, wow. That's really painful. We actually hit a void. We actually hit an epic. We actually hit not Ceres. And that's one we already have. That is Scathix. Oh boy, we already have Scathix, unfortunately. Yeah, that's really fucking sad. But moving on to number 2, Depression. There we go. Wow, back to back. Epics, Padma, not Saris, also sad. Although she's a demon spawn, which I don't need at all, so that's also sad. And finally, the final leg of horseshit here is the 3rd epic. And this one is... I can't believe we hit 3 epics in a row, first off. All ones I don't need. There's Azure. I don't even know what to say about any of this shit. It's like, I don't say a slap in the face, but it feels pretty fucking close. One more void. One more void from the 2x. And, wow, 4 in a row. Oh my god, it's a second man-eater. Oh my god. Okay. First off, four void epics in a row. I just woke up. I don't even know what the fuck to do with this, but we're gonna have to, I guess, build Unkillable now somehow. 2 man-eaters means we can do Unkillable because of Ancient Blood has 100% uptime. I mean, no one ever dies, no one ever gets stunned for 50 turns. I don't know how we're gonna make this work, but we're gonna have to figure this out. So that's our new mission. Current shard count. It's been like, I don't know, 2 weeks since I got man-eater. Basically, I've just been farming shards. Nothing has really happened. This is where my shards are at. Gems, working towards getting 120 for next week in 3 hours. There's 10 times shifts to full Gaellen, and we'll discuss that tomorrow morning because we'll probably be pulling our Sacreds and Voids for that. Ancients we're saving for 2 times, but in Clan versus Clan it's in 3 hours tomorrow morning pretty much. So, but the man-eaters. Let's talk about the man-eaters real quick. So, man-eater 1, man-eater 2. These are our best friends. Both of them are now 60, fully 6-starred, fully leveled. Booked, or sorry, yeah, all booked, right? Booked, boom. I think they're all booked. All booked, yep. All booked and mastered. And I've been looking at speed tunes, and there is actually, I think there's a variation of a speed tune I can do. However, it involves me having a speed lead. With it, it makes the speed much more obtainable. Even then, I still have to get like 280 on one of the man-eaters. But includes 2 man-eaters, Old Hermit Yorg, and I think what would be a Dracomorph, but I think I'll probably have to do an Occult Brawler because, well, that's my only option. I won't have decreased defense or weaken, which is, I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I need Old Man Yorg, which is so stupid, but I do need him for his speed boost. I mean, it's just, this is the 3-turn, the turn meter fill is what I need basically to get going. There's no other way. There's no one else who puts on increased speed consistently enough with the speed boost where it's really easily tunable, apparently. And we can show you what that looks like in 2 seconds here. On his website, it shows you what people have, who, what, where. So increased speed, there's not that many that are consistent, right? So we have Necmothar we can't use because, whoops, I think I just got to pull the wrong person here. Chris we can't use because he doesn't put it on enough people. It's on all allies. I don't think we can do it. Maybe we could do it. It might be a way, but we'd have to tune him faster and then compensate because he's not going to have it, and the team will. That might be a nightmare to fucking figure out. Necmothar we can't do, despite him having the speed aura, because his passive fills his turn meter, his own turn meter sporadically. We can't turn it off, so he's out. So potentially Krisk. Now we do have Ragash and Shamrock in the mix. We don't have these people obviously, but hypotheticals. Shamrock has an increased defense and speed on all allies with more than 50% HP for 2 turns. You're not going to have this because of man-eaters. They're going to be a low life, so that one's out, right? Ragash, this one's quite straightforward. No speed aura, unfortunately. Just a defense all battle, which is actually pretty good, but we don't need the speed lead. The problem, okay, is, where is it? So it's strengthen and increase speed on all allies for 2 turns. Also places perfect bell on himself, so that's fine. So it goes into a 4-turn cooldown with increased speed for 2 turns. It's not great, unfortunately, but he has the decreased defense in his kit, so something. And then there's Claude. Not even gonna count Chandler. We have Claude. Claude Beast Feeder is the other one. This one's actually interesting. because Claude does have increased speed and increased accuracy for all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. That's not terrible, but everything else he has in his kit is useless. So he's also off the table. Yeah, so I think it's going to be come back to Krisk for that. And then 15%, it'll be a Broadmoor Haruspex. 10% self doesn't really help us at all. Increase for self also. There's a bunch of ones there, but that doesn't help us either. So yeah, it's just a bit of a predicament here. But yeah, long story short, we got some balancing to do, and we're going to do some big math sessions. But tomorrow's an exciting day because we're pulling shards. So let's cut to that. All right. So we have our things active. What is this? Sure, collect. Leave me alone. I don't want to be bugged anymore. We have our 10 times as active currently for a bevy of Gaellen Pact goodies, including Krisk and Gurgo, which I don't care about. I decided not to pull voids. It's not that Gurgo's not amazing. He is. He's very amazing. He's got an amazing kit, and he's got one of the best freezes in the game. It removes 2 buffs. It freezes people and grants an extra turn. It's an insane ability. Got this huge hard-hitting avalanche ability. And this great passive that freezes people as well. He's an insane champion for faction wars, arena, and especially Doom Tower because of cleanse freeze combo. But he's just like the impact on my account compared to someone else is low. So, and honestly, these 3 impacts are kind of low. One that impacts me probably the highest, I want to say, is Ragash, because the full speed for the team plus someone like a Krisk might make him viable for clan boss, potentially. I don't know. He's got a good aura. He's the most enticing, Tony the Tiger. Nekmathar is insane, but he doesn't work on clan boss because it's passive, which is the frustrating part. Now, he'd be great for arena, he'd be great everywhere else in the game. And then there's Snick-track, which is just cool. I don't really know if he's going to be useful, but he's got maybe some Fire Knight 25 shit with his kit, with reflect and double reflect and all this other nonsense. So I want to hit one of those 3. I'm not pulling ancients. Suck my ass. It's not happening. I've got so many. I have to save them for the 2 times, and then we're just gonna blow our fucking load. We're just gonna hope for Dupetown, USA, and that way we could, like, I don't know, maybe by the grace of God, hit Fushan off my tokens. I can currently hit 1500. Now, Mercy, we're nowhere near for Sacreds, so we're just going to be banking on hitting the 6%, I guess. But Sacreds are kind of shit anyway, so, just YOLO, I guess. Because why not? It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. 6% in a dream, right? Alright, 7 Sacreds. 1 in Rome. We're pulling. Here we go. We see gold, we freak out. We see gold, we're freaking out. Snick-track. Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Oh, I should stop. That was... I mean, that's perfect. I don't know how that just happened, but... I couldn't have planned that better in a million years. Yeah, we're done. We're not pulling more. I don't know how I just pulled that off, but that's... Alright, cool. Okay. I feel like I win. Yeah, that was pretty good. 1 sacred, 1 the guy I probably want, one of the ones I want the most. Top 5 Lego at the most. Okay, his kit. All right, we're here now. So I guess I'll just adjust my mercy to back to 0. That's fine. All right, Snick-track. He's a hedgehog man. The hedgehog plan. What are his stats? Let's check that out. This is very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. He's got pretty okay speed, pretty okay life defense. He's got some base accuracy for some reason. I don't know why. HP champ. A1. Single hitter, decrease attack. If they're under leech, it's 100% chance to apply. Okay. A2. AoE decrease speed. It's good. Put your shield on all allies equal to his life. That's good. It can't be removed if anyone in the team has leech. It's good. It's good. It's an attack that also shields your whole team. It's good. Okay. Next one. 3 turn, by the way. 3 turn cooldown. Ally protect. reflect damage, and it heals this champ by half. Also interesting. Reflect damage, historically not good, but we get to the passive. Okay. So whenever an ally under reflect damage is attacked, puts leech in the enemy. Alright. Not his reflect damage, any reflect damage. And it places it on the attacker, right? So if he's in the same team, someone else who has reflect does it anyway. Reflects half of the damage this champion receives back to the attacker. Full stop. Okay, so whatever he gets hit for, half of that's going back. Interesting. That's on top of the regular reflect, I believe. Increase the damage reflected by 20% from reflect damage placed by allies, including himself. So all your reflect damage is better. And he's got a 33 HP in all battles. He's a hedgehog. Angry fucking hedgehog. So, very interesting kit. Not too many books, actually, also. 4, 8, 10. Low in the books. Unrealistically, if you were to hit the A3, in the 2, you'd probably stop. I don't think you'd finish at the 1. Because the 1 goes to 100% no matter what. It's not like it adds 50. It just goes from 50 to straight 100. So if I have the books at this, it's redundant in a way. Right? Very cool. I don't know. Maybe I should pull more. What do you think? I'm asking. You can't respond. You're just watching this at 4 a.m. I'm pulling more. Let's do it. When in Rome, right? It's the spirit. It's the spirit of the event. Gotta pull more. Alright, we're going more. Maybe I'll just get lucky again. Who knows? You know, who knows? Ultimate Gaelic. I don't need 2 Ultimate Gaelics. Or maybe I do need 2 Ultimate Gaelics. I don't know. Interesting. Maybe there's something I could do with spider layering with this. Don't think so. Don't think there is. But I do think that's the wrong place. If I go to my faction guardians for orcs, I do have the accuracy resist stuff section now, which is actually pretty cool. That's pretty good. Okay. That's not bad. I like that. Alright, next sacred. That's like we're on a fucking roll and a half here. Only good things are happening. And then we get to this. Now less than good things are happening. Urticata. I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't. But it's in the conversation. Next sacred. Alright. Show us more gold. Imagine we get more gold. It's fucking crazy. Jarrig? Basilisk? Jarrig. Jarrigs are good. They're not great. But they're not good either. I don't know if I need them for my guardian stuff. I thought it was done. Okay, so here's the problem. Yes, I know now. I am done, but I can't put them in because this fucks with my speed tune for clan boss. So that's 6. This is a good like PSA for those who don't know somehow. That's 6 speed, right? It makes my Jarang too fast. So I'd have to drop 6 speed on him to be able to put my faction guardians in. Otherwise, it's risking ruining my speed tune. So, food for thought there. Next sacred. And we get trash. Who is that? Luthia. She's a high elf. My high elf team was pretty fucking stacked. Yeah, I don't think I need anyone else for my high elf team at all. This is just straight food. That's okay. Alright, next sacred. I don't even care. Sacreds are like the worst shards in the game, to be honest. So pulling sacreds is kind of whatever. Luria. Luria's fantastic. Luria's fantastic. She's not, but you always face her in she's fantastic to you know, in the sense that every time you're doing dungeon 25s, this shit will block revive people on your team, and it makes me upset. I can't tell you how many times I've had people block revived by Lurias and waves. It's truly the worst. All right, final sacred. Here we go. We get some more OG luck, possibly. Probably not. No. Mrs. Smiley herself, Thorask. Okay. Creepy lady. I don't think she's good either. She has a variety of buff removal and res-based things with a kit who has a res accuracy meme. Not good. Okay. That's fine. We did pull, though. We pulled because it was fun. We pulled in commemoration of, you know, obviously, Snick-track, who I now want to spend my time getting his masters up. That's okay, too. I don't need any of those Dark Elves, though, to be honest. Those are all, like, pretty fucking trash. So, that's cool. Yeah, the Dark Elves are real shit. We have plenty of food, though, I'm pretty sure, to level up whoever, honestly. So we have plenty of food here. So I am on track, I believe, to get my Forge Pass 249, which is the goal to get the legendary components. And then when we do get that, we'll actually discuss who to put it on. And someone like Snick-track is actually a good call for that. So we'll see if we want to do that specifically. Clan vs. Clan is still active, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So I've got some goodies to run here. If I do get any more Sacreds over the weekend, I'll probably pull them. Also, I should probably make my, as you say, we're just farming Mercy, right? We're just farming Mercy. Yeah, we gotta do some clan boss in here. Haven't done any for the day. We're gonna do key in a second here. So I'm gonna run my clan boss, and then the plan is to put Snick-track solo through Minotaur until his masters are done. And then by the time that's done, he'll be leveled up. And then we'll have a Snick-track who's leveled. And then we'll probably book him out because he's just like such a cool champion. So we'll book him out because he looks really fun. And that's that. And I'll see you next time he is booked and mastered, I guess. Okay, so I ran Snick-track in Minotaur. He's at 379 for reds until he leveled to 50. So since he hit 50, we can now rank his ass up. A little hedgehog man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Bam, 6 stars. Oh, he's got a cool animation too. So let's ascend him because he deserves that at the very least for now. And we're going to send him right back into Minotaur, and we should be able to get him done and dusted today in one day. And I was using a little bit of my reserve multi-battles, a little bit of my reserve energy because I just have so much still. And on top of having the quantity of energy I actually have a lot of them are rotating out kind of soon. So currently we're at 396 for energy, and dungeons I think we're at, how many multi-battles left? 29. So 29 times, was it 50? How much is it per each one? Times 14. I got the old handy dandy calculator. 29 times 14 is 406. So I'll be perfect where I'm at right now. So we can send in Snick-track. Even if I really wanted to be super kind. Not sure if I want to be super kind. We'll see. But if I don't have, I think if I have a good, I don't know if I have anything good to put on him, unfortunately, at the moment for counterattack stuff. This is pretty solid. Could give him this. It's got all the things you'd want. But maybe we'll try to get him some better jewelry. But yeah, he's a good boy. So let's send him in, and we'll come back. Oh, I could do this actually. Yeah, we'll send him in, and when we come back, we'll be more mastery and more leveled, and we'll start working on books and gear, etc. We have our second chunk of Scion fragments. And on top of that, this is Ultimate Death Knight. So the free login champion, Ultimate Death Knight, I cannot use because it is Knight Revenants. No surprise. But the free gear was good. I checked most of it. Unfortunately, I all rolled shit. But there's that. So, you know, I'll take it in these dark times. I do have to do my dailies today. This will put me at 2 more slots. 1 boom, 1 boom. So I get to 47. Tomorrow, 49. Pretty sure I'll be missing this, but that could eat my ass. Yeah, so that's exciting. I guess we can briefly go over Ultimate Death Knight. He's not going to get fed, but I don't think we can pull him. So he's just going to... Oh, he's undead. Never mind. He's undead. That's actually a little bit better, because my undead forces are quite pathetic, so I appreciate you, Mr. Ultimate Death Knight. Snick-track is at 950, so we are done. We're going to spend a little bit of time working on him, and then we'll book him out. Okay, so Snick-track has his masteries done, so we can max him out. And his skills, we have 36 Lego books, tons of books, no shortage of books. He's going to get the full treatment, and I say if I don't lift, if I miss the A1, that's totally fine, because the chance to place it again is kind of a moot point, because it was passive and whatnot. So yeah, so we're just going to put in a minimum of 6 books here, no matter what. I actually may have missed the A1. Hold on. Possible? I need 1 more in the A3. If I get that, I could save some books here. There we go. Nice. All right, that's actually probably better case scenario. I just saved myself 3 books. We could save him from being booked out fully. But there's Snick-track built. Well, he's booked, I should say. The next step for him is going to be gearing. Now, gearing is a little bit tricky because he doesn't have the greatest stuff. I don't know what I have access to. Check the fitting room. He's a HP champion. So I had this ring for Cleoptrix, which I'm actually going to put on him, I think. We'll try it on for now. Let's start with rings. The only counterattack ring I have is that one. That's it. So that's it. That's what he's going to be getting. He's, to me, more important than Cleoptrix right now because he's not enabling... well, should I say, Cleoptrix is not enabling any sort of content that's new. He might be. So we're going to put him on. It's unfortunate all that attack stuff's a dead stuff. We're just basically stripping the jeweler from Cleoptrix. That's totally fine by me. Again, he's going to enable potentially some Fire Knight progression. Because of that, it's very enticing. Now, sets in question, I don't really know fully. He's an HP champion who does HP damage, right? And he's applying debuffs, he's soaking damage. Regen does come to mind, so let's check out some regen. And we'll see if that's the vibe. Well, I don't think I have any 6-star speed boots, so let's check that. I do. This one has attack percent. Can I hit the double attack? I very much cannot. Alright, cool. So let's forget that. Let's body armors. Body armor, accuracy, speed, crit, defense. That's good. We're going to take this weapon off of Arbiter. It's HP, speed, and res. Those are all great things. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with this so far. Looking for crit rate gloves. And then matching boots. So let's do boots first. Because they're just objectively more important. We do not need accuracy at all. Resistance is great, actually, as a set. Get him a higher res is nice. Defense is good. Ooh, these are actually really nice immortal speed boots. Let's do immortal. Let's try immortal. Okay, let's do 6-star gloves. We have some immortal gloves. HP actually might be the play here because we actually might have enough. If we hit the crit rate. Oh, we're stalling. Oh, did we disconnect? Come on, baby. And we hit one crit rate. Can we quit? Wait. Can I go for another crit rate here? Because I might be able to pull off the... we can. Okay. We might be able to pull off the unthinkable here, kind of. I think I have enough crit rate across... Where did my boots go? Weapon to 16 for crit rate. More HP, that's good. Okay, so this is sitting at 62 crit rate. But that's honestly okay with his life total, 78,000. Decent defense, good speed, accuracy to land all his stuff. This feels okay. Just keep him alive and let him do his thing. So he's gonna have offense tree, defensive tree, and all the fixings. I do have to do his glyph, so let's just do that now. I do want to see if I could just replace Terror Beast with him, and if so, what that feels like exactly. I'm also curious how he fares in arena. He should be pretty solid too. Yeah, so final kit, he's actually going to end up at 89 crit, meh crit rate, good HP, okay defense, great accuracy, some res, pretty fast, 215. I was on artifact enhancement, so it just kind of made sense to do it now. It ends tonight, but I'm going to grab those gems for sure. Oh, still a little arena test over here. I think we'll take out... I'm not sure who we want to take out. Vino, I guess. We'll put in Snick-track and just, like, see how it feels. This is a pretty comparable team I'm facing against. They're probably going to one-shot me, but, you know. Curious if Snick-track does enough. Or anything, really. Whomp. Here, he did something. Decreased speed nonsense occurred. Saw his passive tick on. I'm not sure what the fuck it did. But everyone's got thorns now. Soul rot. That's all I see. The word soul rot. Hard to say what the fuck he even just did. Well, my team is pretty good objectively. I feel like I have a pretty easy time winning most fights at this point. Not sure how much Snick-track would, you know, add to the experience. Hypothetically, he should dunk on nukers that hit him, but not sure if anyone's ever going to hit him because of his high HP and his kit. I do love the quills. Oh, the quills look good when he shoots them out. He really is quite the little chunker. That's surprising, but yeah, he's a little chunky, man. Alright, I'm convinced he's pretty solid for PvP. He actually did the most damage there, surprisingly enough. So far for wave content, it seems totally fine. Nothing special, but, you know, my team was already pretty much fine for wave content. He's hitting on the top end. I see him hit upwards of 30,000s with his AoE, about half that with a single target. There's a 9. He was hitting 15s if he has buffed and they're debuffed, so... pretty okay hit. The problem is it's a single hit, which was like a double or triple, but you know, that's life. Irremovable shield is nice. It's like a non-negligible amount. 30% of his life is about 20k. So it's a pretty big chunk. That 20k actually gets extended quite frequently by both Sandlashed and Krisk. You can see the leech from Snick-track's passive is active at all times pretty much. So the second that shield goes down, he has leech active. And that plus their shield makes it last essentially forever. Now, here's the actual problem, right? I have no heal reduction in this comp. So, what would I be forced to do? Well, that's one of two things. Would I possibly be forced to put King Garog in a cursed set to maintain what I would need to do for any sort of damage, because he's going to be, undoing my damage I'm basically dealing here. The second he takes a turn, he heals, and then it's just, there goes the damage. It's a very small amount, and I could literally go infinite, since his damage is only dealt for the max HP when I take damage, not take a shield hit. So this is probably going to be 100% success, albeit it would probably take forever. I don't really necessarily know that Fire Knight 25 would be any more difficult than this. I think it'll actually be identical to this probably. In time and scope, the shield is I think still a 12 or maybe a 15, I can't remember, but it's like a negligible difference in actual difficulty. It's just getting to it and then maintaining this part. And this part I can maintain, so I think at this rate we're pretty much just slap King Garog in a shield set. And I can't imagine a scenario where we don't succeed indefinitely, because again, the shields are up and I don't even take damage. He can't hit hard enough to get through my shields that are then double extended. Snick-track places them, Sandlash and Krisk extend them. Everything is up for 3 turns minimum. So yes, this is like 100% success, but just takes forever. Now, this only matters because of the mission. So when I do get to the mission that says do 10 25s, I think we have it in the bag. So I think Snick-track is actually going to be a massive boost for our account, because it's a way of bypassing a milestone. At the moment, Razen's Bogdown is whiffing every single time because I'm a bad affinity. If that wasn't the case, and Razen's Bogdown does hit, you're going to double the speed I can do this, which is the big one. So I think this is good. This is actually pretty successful, ultimately. It's just not fast, but I don't really know if it'll ever be fast, because I think the Gaellen Pact is quite limited in what I can use to succeed in this front, unfortunately. But yeah, Snick-track doing a great job for me.